In this video, we will talk about Python modules. So what are Python modules? Python modules are basically code libraries. So let's say we have already defined a number of functions in a Python file and I want to make use of that functions in another Python file. So what can I do is I can import the another Python file into my existing Python file in which I want to make use of those functions, and hence it will act as a module in my current file. Let me tell you this with the help of an example. So I am writing the code in tutorial.py file and I have created another Python file testmodule.py in the same directory. So I have tutorial.py in desktop and similarly I have created testmodule.py in desktop. Now in this testmodule.py file I am writing a function, let's say hello, and this function takes an argument that is name, and then this function simply prints, I'm using fstring for this, it simply prints hello and then name, then how are you. Okay, so this is the function. It simply takes an argument name and then says hello name, how are you. Okay, now I'm saving this file. Now if I want to make use of this say hello function in this tutorial.py file, what can I do is I can import this file here using import test module. So now this test module.py file and its entire code, its entire functionalities will be used in this tutorial.py file as test module. Okay, so now if I want to call that function say hello, I can simply do like this, test module dot say hello, and it also takes an argument. So I'm passing Gurmeet Singh here as an argument. And now let's run this. You see, hello Gurmeet Singh, how are you? So you see, say hello function is not anywhere defined in this tutorial.py file, but it is defined in this test module.py file. Okay, so I am using this function from this file in this file because I have imported the test module here, right? So if I comment it down, you see it will raise an error, name test module is not defined. Okay, so that's why we have to import the test module in this. So this is how you can create your own modules and use within your Python file. Okay, you can also rename your Python modules. Like here, I think test module is a very big name, so I can write like import test module as, let's say, TM. Okay, so now I can use short form TM. Okay, it will work. It will work. Hello Gurmeet Singh, how are you? Okay, so you can also do like this. Now let's say you do not want to import the entire module. Okay, now in this test module.py file, let me define a list like names is equal to, let's say, Gurmeet, Aman and Daman. Okay, now I do not want to import the entire module, but I only want to access this names list. Okay, that also I can access. So for that I need to write like this, from test module import, the name of the list is names. Okay, I can do like this. Now if I will print names here, so now I can use only this list names from this module because I have only imported this from test module. I have only imported names list. So let me run this one. So you can see Gurmeet, Aman and Daman, this is the list that I have defined here. We are using it here in this tutorial.py file. Now I cannot use this say hello function here because I have not imported it, right? So it will raise an error. Let me show you. Test module dot the function name say hello, it will raise an error because we have not imported the entire module. We have only imported the list names. Okay, so you see it raises an error. So I have to import the either entire module, or I can also import like this, say hello. Okay, and then I can use say hello directly here by name. Okay, I have not provided an argument. Let me provide the argument and let's run it. You see it runs. Okay, so this was all about how you can create your own Python modules and can make use of them. But the thing is, there are a lot of pre-built modules that comes with Python, and even you can download and install more modules from internet. A lot of Python modules comes with Python built in. One of them is time. Okay, so I'm simply importing time. I do not have to create any file for it or anything for it. I do not have to do anything for it. It comes pre-installed with Python. So I'm importing by time, and now it has a lot of functions. So you can see in the documentation. So now let's make use of one function of this time module. So I know one function, time.time. Okay, so this simply prints the time. You see, it prints the time in it's a format. It's a particular format of the time, and similarly there are a lot of different functions that is already there in this time module, and I can make use of them. You can see all of the functions of a particular module that is inbuilt in Python in the official documentation of Python, and even you can download and install more modules from third-party websites as well, and the documentation for them must be provided there. So that's all about this video.